Hello there. Yes, I am Dean Flynn and you are joining me on Scene Magazine. I am here today in Mansion House in London and we have been invited to cover a very, very special event. Yes, it is the City of London's Pride event. So come with me as I take you through this gorgeous residence, which is actually the home to the Mayor of London. As we go through to the ballroom, you can see that the event has all been pre-set up. We've got over 100 guests that have been invited here today, along with some very special allies, which hopefully we'll get a chance to speak to later. So as you can see, the room has all been prepared. Oh, who is this? This person looks very familiar. Dolly? It is Dolly, Diamond Dolly. You're by the bar.
Just for a cupcake.
Just for a cupcake. Okay, yes. Dolly, just for a cupcake. I like it. There's a lot of nice cupcakes.
I could.
Of course you can. You know, sharing is caring. Yeah. Dolly, how does it feel to be in Mansion House today?
It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So
I know, gorgeous decor. I'm surprised they trusted us. But we are here, and we're here today to raise awareness about Pride. It is Pride Month, and more than ever, Pride is a really, really, really important month. But of course, there's lots happening throughout the world. Hearing the stories from the allies hopefully will be an inspiration because, you know, a lot is changing in the UK, and there's a lot of talk at the minute where people not feeling as safe or being able to speak out. I mean, how is it for you as an ally?
I mean, I've been doing this a long while. Mm-hmm. I think it is, at times, it feels like it is more difficult, but that's we need to be more present.
Absolutely, it is a time where we need to be more present. And do you always feel safe?
No.
You don't? And how do you deal with that?
I mean, I think I just look forward and move.
Okay.
And try to surround yourself with others.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what we're doing here today. We are surrounding ourselves with others. So stay tuned as we show you exactly what today has to offer. How does it feel for you to be invited to events like this?
It feels amazing. Before 8 months ago, I never would have imagined being in this kind of place. I'm really, really grateful, especially with some of the lineup on the panel. Yes. Like, to be talking alongside some of those people just means the world to me.
Amazing. So obviously you now have a public platform. How does it feel having a platform and being a part of the LGBTQ plus community?
Overall, mainly positive. I'm really, really grateful to have the platform I have to be a visible brown, queer, trans man. And what that means to some people to see that. I try to be the representation that I wish I had.
That you wish you had? Yeah. Okay, I'm a teacher by day, and I think that's a very important statement. So what do you wish that you could have had that might have made things a little bit easier? So there's people watching this today, like what can they do?
Well, I think for me growing up, a lot of the language that exists today didn't exist. So like I was on the playground saying I'm a boy, but no one really knew what to do with me. So I didn't end up transitioning until I was like 23. But what I do remember, because you mentioned you're a teacher, there have been teachers throughout my life, one in primary school, a few in secondary school that really, really looked out for me. And I think the one in primary school, she could recognize that I wanted to be the male lead in the school play without me saying anything. So like teachers like that really, really change a kid's experience, especially when they're queer or going to find out they're queer. Yeah.
You mentioned then secondary school then. How was that for you?
An interesting time. I was bullied for being a man whilst trying to be as feminine as possible. So I kind of hate the fact that I proved the bullies right. After I ended up being outed as queer, things actually weirdly got better. Secondary school was a wild time. I mean, I went to an all-girls school, so looking at me now, it's a wild time. Overall, I had a good experience. I mean, a mixed experience, but
And obviously, I've been speaking to a lot of the guests today about, 2026. There's a lot of noise out there at the minute. A lot of people are, not a lot, but some people are saying that we progressed too quickly and we need to go back. I don't know if you've watched Tiptoe, the Channel 4 series, people tiptoeing around the idea. I mean, do you feel safe in 2026?
I have to confess I haven't watched Tiptoe yet, but I really, really need to watch it. And you say, do I feel safe?
Do you feel safe?
I think I feel progressively less safe. I don't know if that for me maybe came after Big Brother and suddenly being visible. After being able to pass as a man for so long, I suddenly found myself a bit more scared in restrooms, in bathrooms, just because of like obviously the way that the narrative is at the moment.
I think that's what I'm trying to get at. There's people are calling it scaremongering. People are saying that we've too progressed. People don't understand.
I don't think we've progressed too quickly. I think we're regressing right now. I think because of politics in the world, the US, I think it's filtering over here, our own government, without getting too political. But I think it's all filtering down, unfortunately, and attitudes are going backwards. I think pride is arguably more important now than it was 5 years ago.
Okay. Excellent. And then just finally, I've been doing a little bit of either or with all of the guests today. So it's very quick fire. So you got to just think on your feet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Eyelash or eyebrow?
Eyebrow.
Up or down?
Down.
That's right. Traitor or faithful?
Traitor.
Rylan or RuPaul?
RuPaul.
Suck or chew?
Stuck.
You got me off now. Truth or dare? We go live television. Dare. Okay, so I dare you to just do a little strut to the end of that carpet and just turn to the camera. Okay, off we go. Excellent. How does it feel being queer in 2026?
It's interesting. It's a very different time to what it was like, 5-6 years ago? But I was just saying, I feel like there is a lot of joy out there.
Yeah.
We just have to really look for it. I've been going into so many schools the past 2 years, speaking with literally thousands and thousands of children, and they're so ready to stand up for others. They're so ready to accept difference. The schools are being brilliant. The parents are being brilliant. There's a lot of positivity out there. We just need to look for it.
And just going with education, I'm actually a trained teacher myself. How important is it to be educating our young people around LGBT?
I mean, it's just vital, isn't it? It's just common sense. In fact, children, they have to learn about differences when they're little, because otherwise prejudice starts to form. And it's about combating LGBT plus prejudice, any kind of prejudice.
Excellent. And just before you go, can we just do a quick either or?
Yeah.
Okay, so eyebrow or eyelash?
Eyebrow.
Faithful or traitor?
Traitor.
Ryland or RuPaul?
RuPaul.
Shantae or Schley?
Shantae or Slay? Shantae.
Shantae. And finally, truth or dare?
Dare.
Oh, okay. I dare you to walk this carpet right up to hell of a day. Don't obviously interrupt it. And well, just a little bit, and then just turn and give us your best pose. Go for it. Lovely.
The gorgeous, the glamorous Vaday.
It's me. It's going to be Vaday. It's very hot.
Oh, you look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Now, obviously, it's Pride Month. What are you looking forward to at this event?
I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on today. I'm doing a panel later on.
Are you?
So I'm looking forward to a good chat about all LGBT.
Are you for or against?
The gays?
Yes.
Very against.
Very against,
Yes.
but always positive.
Everyone's positive. I'm very positive.
But there's a lot on this month, isn't there?
There's a lot.
A lot on.
Oh, there is a lot on. I'm off to Edinburgh on Saturday.
Yes.
For Pride Day.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Vaday, everybody.
Oh, hello, darling. How are you?
Really well. Are you all right?
Yeah, fabulous.
Gorgeous.
Oh, stop this whole thing. I just threw it on.
Yes, with a little bit of help.
Oh, yes, a little bit of help.
We need it.
You're telling me.
Yes. So, this is going to be a gorgeous event.
It is. It is. I'm very excited. It's just full of joy, celebrating Pride, what it's all about. I'm here for the community. Let's just have a really good time and spread joy.
And that's why she does these events, because she's bloody good at
Oh,
it.
stop it.
You
Yeah.
have a lovely day.
You too, Babs. Mwah, mwah.
How are we doing today?
I'm absolutely brilliant.
Well, you look absolutely brilliant.
Thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Everywhere. Hopefully it gets me some places today. So tell us, why you attend an event like today? Why is it? Because we were just talking off camera. Why is it important?
Yeah, so I'm attending, one, because I'm speaking, but I think it's an opportunity for people to network, to understand why we need pride, why pride matters, and why we need to celebrate ourselves, but also come together as community to just really cement ourselves in fighting for our rights.
Yeah, I think the key word there is cement, cementing people together so they feel that they're included. So obviously there has been, things in the news at the minute where prides have been cancelled, councils aren't funding them this year. I mean, how does that make you feel as somebody who's the founder of Black Pride?
Well, it's sad that we know prides are being cancelled or, even taking a break. But I think if prides can look at how they sustain themselves better, great funding models, but also collaborate, that way they share the resources and the capacity. Yeah. But I think that what we all have to take responsibility for is making sure trans pride, bi pride, UK Black Pride, they all are able to be front and centre and have their voices heard.
Absolutely. And we were talking very briefly as well about education off camera. I mean, that's paramount, isn't it? Getting the education right. Well, I mean, how can schools support the young people and teachers who identify as LGBTQ plus in 2026?
Oh my gosh, they can do so much. But I want to just commend teachers because I think teachers...
Thank you.
Of course, the wonderful team. But, I think teachers do a lot already.
Yeah.
But we need to start looking at our curriculum.
Absolutely.
We need to really sort of dismantle those curriculums that don't teach us about queer bodies, queer lives, gender identity, gender diversity, and make sure it's fused into the curriculum so those kids don't feel like they're leaving school without a sense of identity and purpose.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. And just finally, we're just going to do a quick either or. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Eyelash or eyebrow?
Oh, eyelash.
Up or down?
Up or down on what?
Well, it's up to you to decide. So up or down?
Up.
Okay. Traitor or faithful?
Faithful.
Oh, nice. RuPaul or Rylan?
RuPaul.
Shantae or Slay?
Both. I can't choose.
Okay. And finally, truth or dare?
Oh, a dare.
Okay, so I dare you to Shantae up there and give us your best move back. On camera. Are we ready?
Can I do it with the one?
Of course, Dolly. In you come. We're going to do a little slay. Off we go. Are we ready?
So let's do waltz here.
Yeah, just up and still, obviously. Yeah, here we go. We ready? Slay, guys. Go, go, go. Amazing. Thank you so much. How does it feel to be invited to something like this?
Do you know what? Any event where I can represent the gay community on a social scale, on a scale like this, perfect for me.
Love it. Actually, give me a bit of shivers. So obviously, 2026, there's a lot of noise out there at the minute for the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
Some people, feel that we've progressed really quickly and now we're going backwards. What's your opinion on that?
I think there is some truth in it.
Yeah.
I think since I was on the show, I've been exposed to a lot more of what's going on from a social perspective, from a, just from a media perspective. I get to see and hear more.
Yeah. Are you surprised by what you're seeing and what you're hearing?
No.
No.
Not really. I mean, I coming out of the traitors, I got a little bit of homophobic abuse, not a great deal. So.
How do you deal with that?
So ignore it.
You just ignore it?
Just ignore it.
And is that your message to people out there who are watching today?
100%.
Just ignore it?
Anything like that. It's a tiny minority of people. Just ignore it.
Okay. And what do you say to the people who, whether they're in your circle or outside, because not everyone agrees on the same thing. What do you say to people who are home watching, their parents, their brothers, sisters don't agree with their beliefs? How do they deal with that?
So you're talking about the people that are with their parents and their parents don't agree?
They're not 100% agree with everything.
So that was me.
Okay.
When I was young. You've got to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You've got to be comfortable with yourself. It's your life.
Yeah.
But I get that you're in this environment with family. Family comes first.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of allies out there.
There is.
There's a lot of wonderful people that you can turn to, chat to. Just that there is another family that you can join, I
mean, we're very lucky to be invited to events like this, aren't we?
Yeah,
where
very.
Everyone coming together, and it's so great to be an ally to 26.
100%.
And just finally, I just want to talk to you a little bit about education.
Yes.
Education is really, really important. What is your message to, teachers and young people in education today?
So, teachers, anyone who's in that environment, I would say to them, let let kids and let youngsters explore themselves at such a young age. You don't really know. You don't have to be forced down a particular road.
To conform.
Be gentle. Just
okay.
be gentle.
Okay.
You know, these are young people who are still trying to find their own identity. Be gentle and support.
Okay. And then finally, just a quick either or. You ready?
Go.
Okay. Eyebrow or eyelash?
Eyebrow.
Up or down?
Down.
Faithful or traitor?
Faithful.
Oh! That's fine. Loved Rachel. RuPaul or Rylan?
RuPaul.
Oh, interesting. And finally, truth or dare?
Truth always.
Okay, Amanda, will you tell the people at home something that you are really proud about that people wouldn't know?
That wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know. Something that you're proud of. It could be somebody else. Could be, something that you're proud of that people might surprise people at home.
Wow. Okay. So I am proud of me. I'm proud of the people around me who supported me when I had a really, really tough time when I came out of the Traitors. I was not in a good place.
Right.
And the people that were closest to me, supported me, know exactly what I've been through. So thank you to them.
Okay.
It's great to be here. Great to see so many people here. This is day 17 of Pride Month. So been quite a lot of events, quite a lot going on, which is really great, in the context where outside it can feel as though it's all sorts of challenges to be in a room with people showing solidarity for everybody across the LGBTQ plus community.
Absolutely.
It's going to be great.
Excellent. And Rebecca, for you?
Mayhem.
Mayhem?
Yeah.
Like good mayhem?
Yeah,
or the
absolutely. I mean,
the kind
Pride.
that gives you grey hair, or the kind of...
Oh no, the grey hair doesn't come till way later. But Pride's such an impactful day.
Yeah.
We have 35,000 people marching in the parade.
Yes,
We have 6 areas across the whole footprint. Shutting down central London for a day is no small task.
No, I know.
But it's a day full of love.
It is.
It's a day full of visibility.
Yeah.
And it's a day where we can all come together to support one another.
Which is so important. I've been speaking to all of the guests today about there's a lot of noise at the minute, in 2026. There's a lot of LGBTQ plus people not feeling safe. But, there's a lot of talk around, we progress really, really quickly. And now there's a lot of people don't want that. And they're, marching, they're voting. What are the messages to those people at home who potentially don't feel that they've got support or feel that they can speak up, including allies,
I mean, I think the most important thing is to remember that most people want all LGBTQ plus people to be safe, to be valued, and to be key members of society, and that Pride Month really demonstrates that. Across the year there are 344 Pride events. Across this month there is just so many different activities, and those do carry on in workplaces across the whole year. And I guess as someone now in his 50s, the 1988, I could never imagine that there would be this many people showing so much support. At 52, I'm also very clear that there's a lot further to go, that we're still nowhere near where we want to be. But there's always somebody who is going to support you, whether that's phoning switchboard, whether that's finding somebody in your friendship group, somebody in your family. If you do feel alone, look at all the support that's there. Don't get into doom scrolling, because you'll always find people who are opposed to our rights. But actually, most people really do want people to feel that they can live their lives as they can.
A lot of scaremongering as well sometimes, isn't there? Anything to add, Rebecca?
Yeah, I think it's just to kind of piggyback off Simon said. I think if you fall into the environment of scrolling on social media, social media can be an informative platform, but it can also be really, really negative. At Pride in London, we know that our numbers grow year on year. We're at 1.8 million people that take to the streets of London to show that solidarity. And as Simon has mentioned as well, is 20, 30 years ago and further back, it's important for us to really celebrate and embrace those changes that have been made, but also recognise that, yes, there is a lot more work to be done, and that work can be achieved through unity in our community.
Excellent. Well, Simon and Rebecca, thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Enjoy the event, and I will catch up with you later.
Holding on to gold, and the cracks in a lonely road.